Luke can no longer use the Force.
Redditor Trimonkeys has concocted this theory that Luke has lost the ability to use the Force based on interviews with the creators. He says, "Now I don't have a lot of evidence for this, but I was reading interviews with Rian Johnson, and Mark Hamill and Johnson said something along the lines of Abrams not really developing why Luke was in exile. So Johnson spent a lot of time trying to figure out a plausible reason for Luke to be in exile and not come to help." Mark Hamill was saying he didn't really like the direction that the character was going, but he eventually warmed up to it. My theory on why he decided not to help, or simply didn't send a message to Leia about his whereabouts, is because he can't, due to no longer having his Force abilities. So this can also go with his line in the trailer about knowing one truth, that the Jedi have to end. Part of it is his own failure to bring the Order back, and the other is the fact he no longer has Force abilities. He thinks using the abilities in order to create an order of fighters and peacekeepers shouldn't be done. So I think his arc is based around training Rey in order to fight off Kylo, and teaching her the ways of the Force so he can be able to use it himself again.
The dark side is like a drug, and Luke has given into it.
One Redditor offers a detailed theory of what they believe is Luke's inevitable path to the dark side. It starts with Yoda's warning in The Return of the Jedi, "Once you start down the dark path, forever will it dominate your destiny." The argument states that Luke indeed went down the dark path when he gave into his rage and attacked Palpatine, and even though Vader came back to the light to stop the Sith Lord, Luke had already given into those urges. The next fulcrum of the assertion rests on the nature of the dark side, which has been described similarly to a drug. The dark side alters and corrupts one's physical appearance, as evidenced by the look of numerous Sith Lords. This Redditor believes that Luke's haggard appearance is proof of his transition, even if he is in denial about being addicted to the dark side. So Luke has brought balance to the Force, stepping in to fill the void on the dark side.
Rey's father was an Imperialist who Luke killed.
Redditor the Jedi Hunter's TLDR argument is clear. Luke killed Rey's father and felt guilty about it. Also, the series is taking a step away from the black and white morality of the original trilogy and embracing a more complex evaluation of human emotion, but a bit more elucidation is needed. The theory goes that while Luke was cutting his way through the Empire, he killed an Imperial soldier who happened to be Rey's father. Eventually, he came to the realization that the Jedi's binary view of good and evil is inherently flawed. He comes to believe that killing any people, even Empire recruits, is wrong. This is why the Jedi must end, because those ideals are not realistically compatible with human nature. Unfortunately, he's already killed Rey's father in this theory, so his crisis of faith may backfire on him.
Luke will replace the Jedi with Bendu.
Mr. Finnegan's theory is a bit lengthy, but ultimately it contends that Luke will indeed mark the end of the Jedi and the creation of a new order, Bendu, which is a perfect balance of light and dark. This Redditor points to Star Wars canon outside the film universe, specifically to a character named Bendu introduced in Star Wars Rebels. They write, Bendu describes himself as the center of the Force, and as a personification of the Force that lies neither on the light Ashla or dark Bogan sides. Bendu makes it very clear that he is not a Force wielder, rather that he is literally the Force that lies in the center. So, Mr. Finnegan believes that there is essentially a third side of the Force, the balance between, that will mark a major shakeup in the entire universe, solve the problem of balance by becoming the fulcrum. Luke and Rey will follow this path, creating something new from two equal and opposite forces.
Need more Star Wars in your life.
Funko Pop, Star Wars, The Mandalorian, the Child Vinyl Bobblehead, Star Wars Men's Rebel Classic Graphic T-Shirt, Lego Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, Millennium Falcon 75,257, Star Wars, Galactic Baking, the official cookbook of sweet and savory treats from Tatooine, Hoth and beyond.
Luke does not really believe it's time for the Jedi to end.
Luke does not really believe it's time for the Jedi to end.
Rey and Luke will return to the teachings of the first Jedi.
Rey and Luke will return to the teachings of the first Jedi.
Luke will create a new Rey Order of Jedi.
Luke will create a new Rey Order of Jedi.
The Force ghosts have driven Luke to devise a new order.
The Force ghosts have driven Luke to devise a new order.
Luke has taken the Barash vow, choosing isolation to find wisdom.
Joshikins 29 illuminates a Star Wars mythos most casual fans are likely unaware of the Barash vow. Here's his point-by-point argument to defend the assertion that Luke has taken the vow.
Luke is the last Jedi.
Joshikins 29 believes he knows precisely who the last Jedi is, and it's not much of a twist, and is perhaps even the most likely answer. Your cases.
Luke is going to unify the Force.
Luke is going to unify the Force.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.